good to be here with Robert Alexander. Well, we're going to call him 254 for today. And with Uncle Drew, the one and only Drewski. And we just want to talk a little bit about online education, why it's important, why, at this stage people should want to get in. So guys, tell me what you think about online education. Why is everybody talking about it now? Is it important? Should we avoid it? What should be our position on online education?
Well, me personally, I think that with the given time that we're in now with COVID still being present, being able to get an education in a safe environment, but yet not having to sacrifice the actual learning experience. Specifically through the EPPS School of Ministry, where our administrative staff as well as faculty, everyone has like-spirited motivation. No one is trying to flunk anyone. You're not trying to weed out anyone. You have a staff that truly cares about the success of the students and offering it in a convenient way where you can take it online, because with our busy schedules, sometimes you're not available to meet in one designated place. It gives you liberty to be able to hit certain places that you probably couldn't do if you had to be in one spot. You can have the convenience of doing it online wherever you are.
So what would you say to the person who say, I hear all of that, but I'm afraid of this because I don't know if I can handle technology and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's the good part about it, is that anytime that you join an online class or, choose to be online, there's a technical team who's always assisting you. Like if you're always forgetting your ID numbers, if your login isn't working, or multiple things, even, little troubleshooting things, they could always assist you and help you if you just step out and call their number, and then they'll be there to help you.
I remember I was talking to one of the IT persons, and she was saying that her grandmother wanted her to fax some information to another location, and she was telling her about faxing, and the grandmother just didn't understand. And she said when she called the company to verify that they got the information, and they said, well, she faxed the information, we got it. And she said to the IT person, do you mean that all those papers went through the telephone? And I think for some people, they still kind of have that fear, about being hacked. Is everybody seeing me? And stuff like that. So there's still that fear for some folks. And that is not just older folks. That's just some people just have that fear. How do we alleviate that? What do we say to them to let them know that at the School of Ministry, they're going to be covered, they're going to be all right?
I would say on the online aspect is that even though you're behind the screen, it's very personal. In between classes, you still get your breaks like you're doing regular courses, and then you can get to know your instructors, all of those things, get to know the people that you're taking classes with, and plus it's comfortable. You're at home. So, you want to be presentable on there, but you can be comfortable and relaxed, and you don't have to worry about, moving traffic. Like you're saying, it's very flexible. So it's comfortable and it's convenient and all of those things.
And I want to speak on the security aspect.
Now let me say this to you, even as you get into that. Every week you are online. Every week. How safe does it feel to you as we talk about the whole security stuff? Because you are on every single week.
Right.
People from all over the world are seeing you. People are getting to know you. How safe do you feel with the technology and also with being out there every single week?
Well, if you want to be honest, it's no different than most people on Facebook all the time. You're giving and showing pictures from years back, and some people even check in on Facebook. They let everybody know where they are at a particular time. So what is really the difference? There are always cyber concerns, but I'm very comfortable with the fact that I'm being broadcast. I never really think about it, but now that you just said something, I'm nervous to get back home because folks in Trinidad checking me out. But no, one thing about being online is when you can get yourself in that zone, you can create your own space of tranquility, even though you're doing what you do. Case in point, I have 2 small children, and when I'm online, I give them their space, and my space is my space when I'm doing what I'm doing. But like if you're in a classroom one of the disadvantages of having a classroom, if there's a distraction, like say there's construction going on outside, you can't mute that out. Where at my house, if something's bothering me, I have control of the distraction. But the security aspect of it, I mean, really and truthfully, anytime we do payments, it's all secured through the banks and everything. You know, we've taken care of that as far as the School of Ministry goes. But your personal information via the Zoom, I mean, how many times have you used your phone? I mean, let's just think about it. We don't know the ramifications of all technology. I mean, it's endless. However, hackers aren't usually interested in the School of Ministry because I'm just gonna go on and keep it real. I mean, but really and truly, if you can get past the thought of I'm being recorded, it's a mental thing, you know, because I used to get, and still do, get a little apprehensive about getting on camera, what I'm gonna look like. I might not like the way I look, might not like the way I sound, all those things. But really, if you can just get past that mental block that prevents you from it, because we're being recorded all the time. When you go to the grocery store, you're being recorded. When you're driving down the street at the traffic light, there's a camera on there. So you're being recorded all the time. At least with this setting, you can set up how you look. Because how many of us, you know, been on a ride at Six Flags and take that picture with our mouth wide open? We didn't have a chance to really prepare for that. But now you can see exactly what you look like. How you're being presented, you have full control over that. So I love the convenience of online. Plus, you get to multitask. Listen, I'm not saying do stuff while you're in class. However, for some parents, you got dinner on, you have to get kids in the tub, you got to help with homework. So on your break, you do that instead of having to step out of class, call, and hope that your house not on fire because your kids are there by yourself because you had to be in class away from the house.
So there you have it. I had with me Mr. 254, Uncle Drewski. I am the academic dean here at EPPS School of Ministry. We want to encourage you to give us a call, go on the website, eppsschoolofministry.org, and see where you can, get yourself familiar with the online experience and also with classes and courses that would work for you. We also have workshops. So there's a lot that goes on, and everything that we do is virtual, and it gives you that real ease of experience. And so I want to invite you to be a part of the EPPS School of Ministry experience. Thank you. Looking forward to hearing from you real soon.